I would rather walk with a friend in the dark than alone in the light. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Death is no more than passing from one room into another. But there's a difference for me, you know, because in that other room I shall be able to see. One can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also of the overcoming of it. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Keep your face to the sun, and you will never see the shadows. The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision. What we once enjoyed and deeply loved we can never lose, for all that we love deeply becomes a part of us. The highest result of education is tolerance. Never bend your head. Hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. I long to accomplish a great and noble task, but it is my chief duty to accomplish small tasks as if they were great and noble. Science may have found a cure for most evils, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. What I'm looking for is not out there, it is in me. People don't like to think. If one thinks, one must reach conclusions. Conclusions are not always pleasant. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. Happiness does not come from without, it comes from within. There is beauty in everything, even in silence and darkness. Face your deficiencies and acknowledge them, but do not let them master you. Let them teach you patience, sweetness, insight. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. When we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or in the life of another. I believe that God is in me as the sun is in the color and fragrance of a flower, the light in my darkness, the voice in my silence. So long as you can sweeten another's pain, life is not in vain. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Keep your face to the sunshine, and you cannot see the shadows. It's what the sunflowers do. for things to learn in life, to think clearly without hurry or confusion, to love everybody sincerely, to act in everything with the highest motives, to trust God unhesitatingly. Self-pity is our worst enemy, and if we yield to it, we can never do anything good in the world. Knowledge is love and light and vision. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. No pessimist ever discovered the secret of the stars, or sailed an uncharted land, or opened a new doorway for the human spirit. We bereaved are not alone. We belong to the largest company in all the world, the company of those who have known suffering. We can do anything we want as long as we stick to it long enough. So much has been given to me, I have not time to ponder over that which has been denied. Your success and happiness lie in you. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. I thank God for my handicaps, for through them I have found myself, my work and my God. I do not want the peace which passeth understanding, I want the understanding which bringeth peace. Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into light. There is no better way to thank God for your sight than by giving a helping hand to someone in the dark. One painful duty fulfilled makes the next plainer and easier. Blindness separates people from things. Deafness separates people from people. Toleration is the greatest gift of the mind. It requires the same effort of the brain that it takes to balance oneself on a bicycle. To keep our faces toward change and behave like free spirits in the presence of fate is strength undefeatable. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight and no vision. Do not think of today's failures, but of the success that may come tomorrow.